initial look at these mountains along the Kangamangas highways, is this going to be enough for you tomorrow, or are you hoping for more mountain pitch?
Yeah, you know, the worry living in Colorado is that they wouldn't be big, you know. A lot of the eastern side of the country, they'll call something a mountain. It's kind of a hill that you hike up for 15 minutes, but this looks mountainous here, honestly. I mean, there's a mountain creek that we're driving beside that's rushing, and the climate's a little bit drier and cooler, and it looks like it's going to be pretty, you know, pretty steep, rugged trail system, so pretty pumped up.
People carrying those.
The USA Track and Field National Mountain Running Championship.
You guys ready for this?
Remove your hats.
You nervous?
Because
Time is ready. Run set. Go.
Got to go right in front. Wow.
we'll finish.
This guy is an animal. That is the winner in the end.
Bring home your next men's finisher, Tommy Manning.
See what you got, boys! Go, 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 go! Those shoes just went up and down Mount Cranmore 3 times, mud, rocks. How do they look? So what's the verdict on them?
Pretty good. Pretty good. The only place I was slippery at all was on exposed big granite rock that was wet as all get out. Anything's going to slide on that stuff.
Right.
It held around corners on dirt. Climbing up grass where people had spun out, I was still sticking. They're good shoes, especially racing shoes. Some guys will probably train in them as a low profile, a minimal, you know, trail run shoe. Felt good. My feet don't feel bruised on the bottom, so that rock plate evidently works. You know, that's good for a minimal shoe. You know, not to have your feet all beat up. So
The USA
I'd wear them.
running team.
Cool. Any problems with them?
Representing
No.
the country.
No?
Not at all. I have some blisters, but that's from a crazy ass downhill.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Check this out. The top 6 guys made the U.S. mountain running team. I got 7th. Got out kicked. How crazy is that?
The campground must have been on it.
And what I can tell you I did that you shouldn't do necessarily is I basically pulled them out of the box and took them to race and raced in them. But because of doing that, I can tell you this, I had no blisters after that race, and it was about a 8-mile race up and down Mount Cranmore in New Hampshire, and it was very steep climbing and very steep descending, and so I didn't get blisters on that. It was good. What I can tell you is, you know, if you look at this, I can kind of bring them close to you too. You know, that's a rock plate that starts here and comes back down. These are super dirty and worn now, but that rock plate, even in this super thin, low profile racing shoe, you know, held up well enough that I didn't have any bruising on the bottom of my feet. And so, you know, a review for these would be, it's a great trail racing shoe. It's under 10 ounces, and it fit like a 9.5 is supposed to fit. I didn't feel like I slid around in it, but they didn't feel too tight. They climb well and hold traction very well. You could use these as a minimal type training shoe on dirt if you wanted to, or you can use it as a racing shoe. I don't think it's going to give you a ton of high mileage, but if you're on dirt, you should get a little more mileage out of it just because you're not pounding on pavement all the time. So really, you know, I like the shoe. It felt good. It's a neutral shoe, so I do overpronate through it because I am an overpronator, but I felt okay racing in it. I wouldn't use it daily as a trainer because I overpronate, but if you're neutral and you like that minimal approach, I think you'd be fine either way in it.